Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Tri-Mastery deck video, and today we're going to be looking at my updated Scovillan deck here. Scovillan EX is a really fun card to play, but it is very evil and not fun to play against. It's actually a very underrated card that can be very controllative of a match. It's got the attack Two-Headed Crushing that does 140 damage for 2 grass. You discard a random card from your opponent's hand, and then you also discard the top card of your opponent's deck. So the idea behind Scovillan is you can combine this with cards that can shrink your opponent's hand down really low. You can get really lucky and discard a very important resource with Two-Headed Crushing. Also, milling the top card can be pretty devious too. Now, this card did get some new upgrades with Twilight Masquerade, and the main one is the Unfair Stamp Aspect. So now what can happen is, if something gets knocked out early on in the game, you can just immediately Unfair Stamp your opponent to 2 cards and then attack with Scovillan and put your opponent to a 1-card hand, potentially hitting a very valuable card off of your Two-Headed Crushing attack, leaving them with not many options. You can really punish your opponent for playing aggressive, which is why the Unfair Stamp is a fantastic upgrade to the Scovillan deck. Some other nice cards, Bug Catching Set is a great way to find your grass Pokemon and grass energy. Something that Scovillan can struggle with is setting up those grass stuff, so it is nice to have the Bug Catching Set. Also, other cards like, I think Handheld Fan's kind of cute. It is a really annoying card you can put on your Scovillan, and whenever it gets attacked, you can choose an energy on the attacking Pokemon and move it to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It's going to be very good against Charizard and Dragapult, where Dragapult can be annoying. We did tech our deck out to beat Dragapult a little bit, but if they attack with Dragapult, Handheld Fan does allow you to move those fire energies or psychic energies off and put them on like a Rotom or a Pidgey, just like a dead card that they don't care about, and then eventually they'll run out of attacks and you can just keep swinging them with the Scovillan's attack. Your first attack's not bad either. This can actually be a potential win condition. Chilly Snapper Bind for 1 Colorless Energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon cannot retreat. So you can actually win games by trapping stuff. If your opponent ever benches Radiant Greninja or Squawkabilly or any liability, you can bring it in with Chilly Snapper Bind at the end of the game, trap him in the active spot. You might knock him out with Burn, but if you're very cautious, and actually if their deck is very thin, eventually you can trap them and then just deck them out with Two-Headed Crushing once you've removed a lot of their resources. We also have cards like Eri and Misfortune Sisters, which also support Scovillan's attack. But before you do get the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern is code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set, Twilight Masquerade, or an older set, or you want to get some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern does sell all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my second channel down below for some extra content too. I just did a video where I did a League Cup report. I won another League Cup with the Charizard Dragapult deck. If you want to check out another tournament report on that, definitely check out the second channel down below. So yeah, here is my deck list here we're going to be playing today. We got Bibarel as the engine in the deck, the good old-fashioned draw engine. We got the Skwovet. And I am playing a couple of extra attackers, or well, I guess tech cards in the deck, I should say. The main one is, of course, going to be the Ursaluna. I don't know if I like it, but it's nice in the late game. Really good against Raging Bolt. Against Raging Bolt, if you can really just remove their resources, eventually they'll run out of steam in the late game, and you can sweep them with Bloodmoon Ursaluna. That's the idea. Not really sure it's needed in this deck. It's also a really bad starter, so I don't know if it's actually a good card in the deck or not, but we are playing it. I'm also playing Radiant Tsareena so that we have a chance against Dragapult. Dragapult is a very annoying deck to play against, and while we do have answers to Dragapult, we have Devo, Eri, get rid of Candy, we got that Handheld Fan, we have Temple of Sinnoh if they have Neo Upper Energy. The Radiant Tsareena is good to just heal our board a little bit, to make it harder for Dragapult to deal with us. It's just nice to have. I mean, they can go after Bibarels. They can put 6 on a Bibarel. You can just heal it with Tsareena. You can also technically use this against Mimikyu. That's the other thing I actually found this deck struggled against was Mimikyu. In testing, I kept running into Gardevoirs with Mimikyus. Mimikyu can be a bit of a problem. You can attack Mimikyu with your first attack, Chilly Snapper Bind. You can burn them, and obviously eventually they'll get knocked out by Burn if you keep spamming it. I wouldn't mind maybe playing a Canceling Clone in the deck. That's one card I definitely kind of want to fit in here, is a Canceling Clone, so we can just deal with Mimikyu a little bit easier. Another Switch wouldn't be bad either if stuff gets trapped. That's really about it. I am playing 1 Turbo Energize. The one issue with Scovillan is that you do have to attach twice to it in order to attack with it, so being able to Turbo Energize to power up your board a little bit easier makes it easier to have constant Scovillans attacking. I really like the TM Turbo Energize in deck. It's a very useful card in here, in my opinion. But yeah, let's go show off Scovillan in action on live and see what it's all about now with these new cards. All right, we might have hit Charizard here if I had to take a guess. We do have a pretty good start. Okay, that makes it even better. Nice. I have a Bibarel. Oh, just grab 2 Bidoofs, I guess. Let's check our prizes. Bibarel's in there. 2 Scovillan. Unfair Stamp. Devo's in the deck. All right, cool. We got most of the good cards. So that's good. All right. I'll just pass. Pretty good turn 1. We can pray that we Ultra Ball into our Bug Catching Set into Scovillan energy, and then we're chilling. So let's see what my opponent is doing here. Now, if they're playing Dragapult Charizard, the matchup becomes slightly more difficult. So we're hoping it's not Dragapult Charizard. I would love to go Eri and two-headed Crushing this turn. Ooh, and they got a Rotom. I definitely want to try to Eri them. This is definitely where an Eri would be good. There's an Arven getting played. Let's see what they grab with the Arven. Probably Poffin Force Seal. Yeah, I really want to Eri now, because we want to try to Grinch their candies and then Devo and stuff. So I definitely want to try to hit an Eri this turn if I can. It's definitely the plan. We'll see if they're playing Dragapult. Hopefully not. If it's Pure Charizard, it's good. Good stuff. I don't know if it's Pure Charizard, though. I don't know. It's not looking great. Okay, it might be Pure Charizard. Maybe? Do they have anything else? All right, no. Okay. So we definitely want to try to Eri them here and get rid of their candies. If I can find an Eri. Oh, there's energy. This hand's kind of grief. Because I like every card. Okay, I guess we'll Bug Catching Set first. Try to build my hand up. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to Scovillan, Ultra Ball, Bibarel. I want to play the Vacuum because they didn't play the Force Seal. So we can get some good value out of Vac here. Bibarel for 4. Can I find Eri? Do not find Eri. It's fine. We can just go Iono and Twitter Crushing. We are KOing their Pidgey, which is good. But we aren't Eri knocking out Pidgey, which would have been a bit better. Plus, we got the Vacuum, but it's fine. Okay. We got stuff. Bench that and go for the Twitter Crushing. Here we go. Let's see what we are getting rid of here with this attack. Arven's not bad. It's not bad. All right, Arven Poffin's okay. They might have wanted the Poffin to build up their board a little bit more, so that's good. Hitting the Arven's not bad. You never know. They might have needed the Arven. All right, let's see what my opponent's got this turn. Do they have the Rare Candy Charizard? Let's find out. All right, let's see. We have a lot of plays we can make in this matchup. We can also use Chili Snapper Bind, which ends up being kind of decent if we can get rid of their Turo. So we have decent plays. We have the Devo in the deck. We know it's not prized. I think we'll be okay. I wouldn't mind getting Bellwing Fan in play either, and that could be decent. All right, let's see if they have Rare Candy Charizard. Nope, they have an Iono, though. That's fine with me. Let's see what we got off the Iono. Now I could maybe find my Eri. Yeah, we got both Eris, actually. That's pretty good. All right, let's see. If they Iono a Rare Candy Charizard, it's a little annoying, but if they don't, we're cooking. See if they got it. They might just have the instant charge. But the instant charge, we just get a better Eri. Rigid Band's pretty good here, too. So we can't get killed by Defiance Band, Rare Candy Zard, assuming they whiff. They have an Ultra Ball. Did they find it? Let's see. Counter Catcher Fire. Okay. Counter Catcher's not terrible to discard. I don't know what A-Spec they're playing either. No, it looks like they got Rare Candy Charizard off the Iono. F. F in the chat. Nah, I don't really want to Eri now. Yeah, we'll see. If they have a Bibarel too, we could Eri them. Because then, I don't know. I want to get value out of Eri. I want to try to get rid of their candies. Or Rod even. Rod Candy. But one of the two. Rod or Candy. Nope, they have an Unfair Stamp. Alright, rip. That's annoying. They drew into that too, bro? No shot. That was a decent Unfair Stamp. As long as we don't lose our Bibarel this turn to a Counter Catcher, it's not that bad. That was a pretty good Unfair Stamp. They drew Bibarel and a Charmander. That's not good. Cheese Louise. Charizard is the biggest sack ever. Oh, no. What else do they have? Okay. Nothing else. All right, good. Kind of annoying. All right, let's see what our top deck is. Hey, speak of the devil. Look what we got. All right, so let's Poffin for Capsakid. I might as well keep the Unfair Stamp, right? We don't really need it next turn. They already have Bibarel in play. Now let's do this. Just dig through the deck a little bit more. That's not what I'm looking for. Yikes. All right, Bibarel. No Eri. Rip. Now, so I'm going to get Eri there. Put the Handheld Fan on. Play that. Good Arven for Ultra Ball. Get another Bibarel out. Kind of want to keep Arven. I don't really want to Iono them either, though. Could save Arven for next turn. I might just attack with 2-hitter crushing, hold the hand. Yeah, I'll hold, sure. I think it's fine. I hit him for 280. Boss, nice. Kieran, it's not bad. I'll take those two. 2 supporters isn't bad. They still have Palpad, though, but they have no way to search Palpad out, so I guess I get Arven for it. All right, let's see what they can do here. We'll just put the energy on the Rotom, obviously. Because if we hit an energy there off of the 2-hitter crushing, we also could have got rid of the... we could have made it so they maybe can't even attack next turn. Maybe. I mean, yeah, it's possible. I really want to find Eri before they start putting more Char... Well, I mean, if they're using Candy to put Charizard, Eri becomes stronger anyways. Okay. I mean, it makes our Eri stronger regardless, but I want to buy my Eris. I want to get rid of their Rods if possible. Though at this point, it's just Rod and Rare Candy are what I want to get rid of with Eri. So I really want to find Eri. And maybe I should have Arven then to grab an Ultra Ball. But I don't want Ultra Ball away my Iono, because I'm probably Iono away next turn. I don't know. This is kind of grief. They actually failed the Charizard's ability. Wait, hold up. They put no energy in Pledge, realized. Oh, the plot thickens. That's pretty good. The fact they failed Charizard's a little sus, but that's potentially good. Okay. That's really good, especially if they don't attach. Now they have a vacuum. Okay, sure. That doesn't really matter. The Yakta's getting KO'd anyways. Whatever. It would have been nice to trap the energy on the Rotom, but whatever. I don't think this matters too much. Well, I guess now we can put Rigid Band on, and they can't one-shot me. Well, no, they still did Defiance Band. I don't know. This is kind of grief. Charizard's just too broken of a card. What I would have liked to have done is Handheld Fan plus put the energy on Rotom. That would have been nice. That would have been really nice. Because then we could have maybe went for like a counter catcher KO Bibarel play or something. All right, that's fine. Let's promote the Scovillan. Draw for turn. See what we got. Perfect. Well, Iono. Yeah, Iono. I think they drew energy off the prizes. The fact they failed the Charizard is kind of sus. So I have a feeling they drew energy off the prizes. I'm just going to hit with the Iono now. All right, we got Boss for next turn, which is good. I don't really know if I want to get rid of this hand then, to be honest. Just because I have the Gust. Okay. Yeah, I'll hold it. We might want to find Eri next turn, too. They're not going to attack. All right, let's see. What do we get rid of? Ooh, there we go. We hit a Rod. Let's go. Oh, yo, the Diet Eri. We hit Rod and Candy. Let's go. Yo, that's so hype. Those are the perfect 2 cards we could have hit off of the Scovillan. Let's go, baby. Oh, that's sick. Literally the 2 best cards we could have hit off the Scovillan there. That's insanity. All right, what a god. Let's go. Oh, the other thing about holding this hand, too, is we get to keep the Switch in case they try to trap Bibarel for a turn. That was a huge hit there, though. All right, now I think we're actually in a really good spot. Because they only have 1 Candy and 1 Rod left. And if I can try to discard one of those 2 again, we're cooking. Especially if we can find Devo. It's pretty good. That was a huge hit there off the 2-hitter crushing. Now, this is where things get awkward. I actually don't want to take another prize. But the Defiance Band's already stuck in place, so it's like kind of a problem no matter what. Okay, another counter catcher gone. Collapse Stadium discard isn't bad either. Do they have another Rare Candy Charizard here? We might have to just immediately Devo them next turn. No, they don't. Okay. They have 1 Candy left. Because if they play their last Rare Candy, that's it. They're done. There's no candies left. So, once we Devo them, it's pretty Jover for them, I would say. We'll see what they got. I still want to find Eri, if I can. The problem is if I... Okay, if I KO Charmander, we run the risk of them being able to attack and one-shot my Scovillan, which is a bit of a problem. Ooh, they have an Iono. Sure. See what we got off the Iono. Eri? Nope. It's not bad, though. Rod Bug Catching Set's pretty solid. All right, instant charge. I definitely want to Eri this turn, then. This is a really good time to Eri. Oh, the top deck. Let's go. All right, we'll play it. All right, Palpad and another Vacuum. Not too shabby. All right. And then we'll Super Rod here. I don't think we need a Capsakid right now, because we're down to our last 2 Scovillan. All right. We'll do 1 Bibarel first, then we'll play the Bug Catching Set. Nice. Ooh, we hit Roxanne. That's not bad. I think I'm still going to Nestash, though. I don't think I'm Roxanne next turn. Okay. We know they have a Charmeleon in their hand, which is kind of scary. But they are running low on energy, so let's hit them with the attack. See if we can discard off the top of their deck here. Ooh, nice. Iono. Pidgey. Nah, Pidgey's not great. That's a pretty useless card. All right, let's see what our prize is. Okay, it's kind of useless. How do I win this? Can I even win? Because like if they knock me out this turn, I might just lose the game. Well, no, they knock me out. They have to go Candy Zard. But they could have promoted this Charizard. If they have 2 fires left, they could have promoted this Charizard and then attacked me with it, and then they could have put Charmeleon on this guy. So if I Devo them, as long as they can do another 2 energy attack, I lose. Oh my god, they top deck Super Rod. No, I was 1 card away from milling their second Rod. No. Damn it. Okay, what was in their hand again? Can I see? What was in their hand? I can't tell. Damn it. Oh, wait, no. Eri, hold on. I'm trolling. What was in their hand? No, I can't tell. I know it's Iono, Charmeleon, Lumineon, something. I don't know if they have enough cards to pull off the attack. That sucks. I hit the Super Rod, though. Yeah, I was 1 discard away from getting rid of their Rod. That sucks. I was hoping they were going to do it off the instant charge. All right. This might have to be a panic Devo situation. Or what happens is my opponent doesn't take a prize this turn. I just knock out Bibarel. Or I knock out Charmander and then knock out Bibarel for a game or something. I could literally win in 2 more attacks. Or we can try to go down a Devo route. We'll see. Their hand might be a little clogged up here. I'm pretty sure Charmeleon has a 2 retreat cost, so if they evolve the Charmander into Charmeleon, then they might not retreat. Let's see if they have the rare Candy Charizard. They didn't have Candy Charizard in their hand. They have to Bibarel first. Or maybe their last candy's prized, which also is insanely useful. Yeah, then their last candy might be prized. That's pretty darn good. Hopefully it's their last prize. What are they Ultra Balling away? We know there's a Charmeleon in their hand, but what else? Oh, it's Hammer Pidgeot. Okay, right. Yeah, I think their last... So their hand is Charmeleon Charizard. Can they find candy? But they also could draw into an energy or 2, and then they can't put all the energy in a play that they want. That could also theoretically happen. No way. Did they draw their last candy? They honestly could. They had a pretty thin deck. It's not looking like the odds are super low, which is kind of scary. We could still lose to a Charizard sweep, but if they use their last candy, we can Devo them. But that doesn't win us the game. I have to go Devo into boss on a Charmeleon, and then we win the game. Assuming they hit it here. That's what would have to be. Devo boss. They have that too. They can't attack with it this turn, though. They're attaching to it. Unless they play a random switch. No, okay. Let's see what their top deck is. Ooh, the boss. All right, I just have game in hand. I don't think they have any Iono left. There's no reason to get rid of the hand then, right? So I just have game here. Yes, this should just be GG's. Let me just thin the deck out real quick here. Yeah, we just have game in hand. So, yes. We just hold the hand. Yeah. No reason to get rid of anything, so... knock them out. See what we get rid of with this. Turo for insurance isn't bad. That's not a terrible discard. Alright. They have to play 4 Iono to win the game this turn. Well, not to win. Even if I think they still lose, because I don't see how the Charizard can move now that we hit the Turo off the Two-Headed Crushing. But I think we win, right? They go Charizard knockout. Even if they Iono me and even if they play 4 Iono, they still don't win the game, because this Charizard probably can't retreat next turn because I hit their Turo. So I think we just win no matter what. I think it's Jover regardless. I think it's Jover. I can't see a world where they win this anymore. Yeah, I think we got him. Interesting match for sure. This match is definitely about playing chicken with Eri and stuff. So we got there. Hitting the Rod Candy off that Two-Headed Crushing was kind of bizarre, to be honest. That was crazy. That was an insanely good Two-Headed Crushing. Like, literally the best Two-Headed Crushing we could have had, which is just diabolical. Alrighty then, and that is GG's. They did not play another Hand Disruptor card. Again, even if they did, they would have had to have another switching card in the deck, which I don't think they played. So I think no matter what, we were going to win the game. So yeah, we can just do this, and then we got the boss for game on Bibarel. All right, cool. We also had Ursaluna for game on Charizard, but this is cooler. Let's see what we hit. Yep, their last energy got hit too. And there you go. Yeah, Charizard's not a bad matchup. We have weakness, we have disruption, we have a lot of good ways to run them out of candy. Ideally in this matchup, they never get Pidgeot out. If they get Pidgeot out, this matchup becomes slightly difficult. The fact that I never got a Pidgeot out was also really good, obviously. All right, we have Raging Bolt going second. Oh, we drew a Poffin. The downside is we got no turn 1 energy attachments, so that sucks. We do have, do I hold the hand? I think I got it. We do have Ursaluna in the deck, which is a very important card to have in this matchup. Raging Bolt is slightly scary. This is definitely a matchup where hand disruption goes a long way. We'll see, though. We didn't get an energy turn 1, which is honestly pretty bad. It was kind of a big whiff there, especially because we do Buddy Poffin. But what is also a big whiff is Pokestop getting rid of a Pokestop in a boss's order. Not too shabby. All right, they have a 6-card hand. Let's see what else they have. The Pokestop didn't get him anything, which could be a good sign that they don't have anything. I think I'm just going to be going Judge Bibarel. If they don't have anything, let's see. They might just Burst Roar. Or they have a Sada in their hand. I don't know. We'll see what they have. No, they had a Sada. They need to find a... Actually, they can't attack this turn because it's not a lightning. So we did dodge the attack. So we're probably going to go Judge plus Bibarel. And unfortunately, not attack them. Would have been so good to attack. We're going to have to probably go Unfair Stamp Scovillan. Yeah, we'll see. They got the Nest Ball here for another... They could get Squawkabilly. I don't know. See what they grab with this Nest Ball. No, another Ogre Pawn. If they get too much energy on the board, it gets really tough, because then I don't really have a great answer to that. Yeah, Raging Bolt is kind of a tough matchup, I think. Honestly, might have to Turbo Energize, to be honest. I might have to get more energy in play. Because that energy whiff may end up just screwing us over in the end. So maybe we have to try to get more energy down if I can, too. They may just be better at this point in time, honestly. I'm, like, thinking about it more now. Because they have so much energy on the board. If I draw an energy, I may just try to go Turbo Energize if it's in the deck. Yeah, I might have to just Turbo Energize instead of Judge. I want to Judge, but that might be better. Ooh, Pokemon Catcher. No! No, and it flips heads. Damn it. What are they bringing in? Scovillan, Capsakid, Bidoof? I mean, we're not getting killed this turn, but it's still kind of annoying. I mean, I could Judge. I mean, they could whiff an energy. I doubt it, though. Not my Bidoof, bro. Please don't kill my Bidoof. What do you ever do to you? Yeah, we definitely have to Turbo Energize, I think. I think I'm, like, sold on it. Alright, what do we draw? Okay, sick. Looks like we're doing Turbo Energize. Hopefully it's in the deck. If it's prized, F in the chat. Alright, thankfully it's not prized. Grab these two. Grab a Bidoof and Skwovet. I could get Bibarel here. Is there even a point? I guess I can get full value out of my Rod. Yeah, sure. We'll grab Bibarel. Might as well draw more cards. I want to try to get into a better hand if I can. I'm going to keep the hand because I have Super Rod. I'm not going to Skwovet. See if we can find something good off Bibarel. Yeah, it's not bad. We're probably going to have to Stamp next turn, so let's just do this. Go 1-1. This is why we play Turbo Energize, folks. Scovillan, biggest issue is it needs to attach an energy every turn to attack. So this is why the Turbo Energize comes in handy. I mean, they probably have like a boss KO here, to be honest. I don't know. But like knocking out my Bibarel is pretty good too, though, because like Bibarel is a pretty good Pokemon to knock out, you know? I don't know. We'll see. There's Pokegear. Sada. See, this is a problem. Even if I go Unfair Stamp, they just have too much energy on their board. I don't know. It's so bad. It's pretty tough. We have to try to run them out of Sadas or something. I don't know. I can't really think of much to do. This is just an abysmal matchup, to be honest. Even with an Ursaluna, I don't know if it's enough. It's a pretty grief matchup, man. I can't lie. Even when they whiffed, it doesn't even matter. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. They get rid of a catcher, which is good. So it looks like they're locked in on the knockout. They do get rid of a switch card. So maybe we can try to win the game by stalling them and decking them out. Maybe. That could technically work. If they run out of switching cards, I could try to just trap Squawkabilly and win the game. It is going to burn itself, though. I don't know. That's probably we burn it. But they could get close to decking out, and maybe we could get somewhere. So maybe. That's our backup plan. I think it's going to have to be to try to win the game by trapping Squawkabilly with Scovillan. I don't know if that's going to work, but you never know. All right. Let's see what they do. We just put the energy on Greninja, obviously, with Bellowing Fan. I guess I'd rather Rigid Band, actually, on my Capsakid or my Scovillan, because with the Rigid Band on, they can't one-shot me as easily. They need 4 energy to one-shot as opposed to... No, they need 5 energy to one-shot. Yeah. Could Arven for Stamp Rigid Band. All right, what's our top deck looking like? I'll take it. It's decent. Nice Rod. Get these 3 back. We need to make sure we don't whiff Scovillain. Little Poffin, out the Bidoof. Arven. All right, we need a pretty good stamp here to stick. Not that it is going to stick, because they have so much energy and stuff on the board, but I at least need to get Scovillain. Oh my god, we didn't get it. If I whiff, it's like Jover. Okay, thankfully I didn't whiff. That would have been pretty bad if I did. We didn't get a Bibarel, though, which kind of sucks, but we can do one next turn. All right, here we go. Tutor Crushing. Let's see what we can mill. Not that it matters. We're dead anyways, but you never know. And that's not good. That's not bad, but not what I was hoping to hit. F. All right, we'll see what we can do next turn. I think next turn would be better to Iono, but I can't. Or Roxanne. I just can't do that. Looks like they're just going to knock me out. So they're not going to do anything else, which is actually really interesting. Okay. So I'm glad I went Rigid Band, because they have to get rid of 5 energy, which could grief them. Maybe there is still a win condition here if they literally have to give up all this energy to knock me out. Oh my god, they miscounted. Wait, hold the phone. Oh my god, the Rigid Band actually just clutched. My opponent literally just misplayed and didn't get rid of all the energy they needed. Wow. Speechless right now. It gives us a huge comeback play. Should I counter catcher with this other Raging Bolt up? Does that ever matter? Because they could still knock me out next turn. We could vacuum KO this thing. Okay, let me Arven. I want to get Bibarel out at least. This will help us decide what our play is going to be. Yeah, they misplayed really badly. My opponent miscounted, I guess, and they didn't get the knock hit. That's crazy. The Rigid Band actually just mind-bended my opponent. It's crazy. I think we just hit the active, right? Because we can knock it out. But I need to find Vacuum. Loki kind of want to bring in the other Raging Bolt. They're down the 3... They're down 2 lightnings. Okay, I'm down to bring in the other Bolt. If we can trap it for a turn and they whiff an attack again, this is where the comeback could happen. Yeah, I think this is probably fine. Because if I hit the Vacuum here, and then obviously we can knock out the active, but I don't think I'm going to find Vacuum. No, we got Temple of Sinnoh, which is really good. Get rid of their Stadium here, and they can't Pokestop. All right, let's hit him. See we mill. Ooh, nice. Nice. Perfect. All right, Prime Catcher Retrieval. Pretty solid 2 cards. Hopefully they don't draw into a way to attack. Worst comes to worst, they can Burst Roar, but that's fine. This is where comebacks are made of, oh, let's go, and they're forced to Burst Roar. Sick. Eri would be good here. No? Bruh, where's my Eri at, though? All right, let's Nest Dash. Let's dig a little bit. I'm not going to bother Ionoing. Bibarel. Give me an Eri or Misfortune Sisters. Okay, nice. We got another Bibs. Nice. Perfect. Really good draws. Really good draws. We could also win the game by trapping something at this point. They only have 11 cards left, so maybe that's possible. All right, Eri, what do you got? Get rid of these 2. They actually don't have the attack still. That's crazy. Oh, my God. Hold the phone, bro. They still don't have the attack. Oh, they might be cooked. They might be cooked, fam. This is pretty good. We get the knock. Well, I guess they have the attacks. They have the other Raging Bolt. Never mind. But they're not doing as much. Iono hit and a Super Rod. Let's go. 2 really good hits there. All right, what do we got at the prizes? 5 and 3. Perfect. All right, let's see what they're able to do. That was a huge whiff on the attack. I still can't get over that. We actually might win this game now. I was really hoping to maybe hit a switch card there off the Eri so I can try to run them out of switches, and then I can potentially deck them out by trapping Squawk and then hitting them with Tutor Crushing or something. I mean, it's not over yet. My opponent still can win. We need to go Vacuum this turn. We'll see what they can do. They only need to discard 1 energy now. Honestly, yeah, was it better to maybe switch into the other Scovillain? I think I should have, actually. I might have been a misplay not to switch. But we're counting the active anyways. It's probably fine. We have Iono knockout active. Well, do I even want to Iono? I need to find this vacuum. If I don't knock out the Raging Bull, we can still lose this game. I need to try to kill the active if I can. They don't have another Raging Bolt. That super odd hit is huge. There's 2 bolts in the deck. They might have prized a bolt or 2. This is pretty good. They keep the energy on the active. I guess that makes sense. All right. We have 1 Arven left. I don't know if I'm able to find this vacuum. Well, we have 13 cards. Actually, I think we might be able to. We can dig through a lot of our deck. TBH. The odds aren't that bad, actually. We can see a lot of cards. So we can go Iono. Might as well shrink their hand. Well, I knew their hand was dead, but they could have got a good prize. I think it's fine. There's vacuum. Spoke too soon. Let's Industrious. Okay. We'll at this point get rid of the Arven, right? Yes, I think it's fine to get rid of Arven at this point in the game. This is a big knockout. They have no energy on the board. It's looking pretty good. We'll keep the hand, I think. Yeah. We'll just do it a crushing. Knockout and see what we mill. Bravery Charm, meh. Nothing too crazy. I was hoping for a Sada, but it might not even matter. There's no bolt in play. All right, let's see what our prices are. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good spot now. We theoretically could still lose. They're down 11 energy. We'll see if they have any resources left. Ooh, Sandy Shocks. That's weak to grass, right? Oh, it is. Do I have a boss? I should. Okay, if our last boss in the deck, I think I just win the game by bossing Sandy Shocks. And those like they have anything. Not that Sandy Shocks one-shots me anyways, but I think they might be cooked. Yeah, there's a scoop. That knockout whiff literally just won me the game. Had they knocked out my Scovillan, I don't know if we were going to win that game. That's pretty crazy. We hit Raging Bolt. We did just get a Capsakid off the top deck, but the rest of my hand is a little grief. Even if they don't knock me out, I still can't attack next turn, but we'll see how this goes. We have Misfortune Sisters and Iono. Probably going to be an Iono angle, obviously. I mean, we have Blood Moon in the deck, which is good. Okay, let's see if they get the knockout. They get rid of an energy, which is interesting, and it was a grass energy, not a lightning or fighting. Let's see what they can do. I mean, we have to Iono, I think. I gotta set my board up now, especially if they don't get the knockout. But we'll see what they do. And Arven wouldn't be bad either, though. I definitely think I just go Iono, though. Assuming they whiff. This is all assuming they whiff the knockout, hypothetically. Okay, Sada. If they Sada the grass into play, that means they're definitely whiffing the knockout. Let's see if they're doing it. I mean, they can do that and then Burst Roar, but then we can Iono them. Yeah, this is fine. Do I ever bench Blood Moon? Honestly, I might bench Blood Moon. No, they have a Vessel. No, do they have the energy in their hand? I mean, ideally, they don't knock me out. Okay, they don't. And it's a Retrieval discard. Okay. Do they have a card in their hand to discard for the Sada? No, they don't. The Penny. Oh. Okay, sure. All right, this tells me they're definitely doing... whatchamacallit, Burst Roar. Nice. They're definitely Burst Roaring. Maybe? They might hold the hand. I mean, I'm going to Iono them regardless, but we'll see what they do. That was a pretty good whiff, I guess. I don't know. That's pretty good. The Penny getting discarded isn't bad, because if we can hit Pelpat at some point, eventually we can maybe go for the trap play, which honestly is one of our win cons, is to trap their stuff. All right, let's see what they do. Are they going to Burst Roar, or are they going to attach Pass? Let's see what they're cooking. Ultra Ball. Oh, wow. Double Sada. Oh, my goodness. That is pretty good. I mean, they probably have Palpad, but still, like, that's pretty good. See what they Ultra Ball for. Oh, they're going Squawk. Well, they've already done Penny, though, so we don't have to worry about getting attacked. And benching Squawk is fine. Again, we can trap it with Scovillan. So I'm fine with that. Okay, sure. All right. Yeah, they have Palpat in their hand. They don't get Penny back, so yeah, the stall play's on the table. Let's see what they Bidoof for, or Squawk. No, okay. I don't know why I said Bidoof for. Are they going to Burst Roar too? That'd be nice if they did. Just burn more resources, please. I'd love the Turbo Energize this turn. That's one thing in this deck is, like, you need to put energy in play. I think we should... I really wish we could Turbo Energize, but we can't with this hand. I need to get more energy in play. Ideally, we bench other Capsakid and attach Pass to it, I guess, maybe. Okay, let's see what they do. They Sada. That's good. We're Ionoing them, so that's fine with me. That goes to the bottom of the deck. Not that it matters. I mean, we're dead anyways, but still. Less Sada, the better. Nice. Another Capsakid. All right. Play the Iono. Let's see. What can we draw off Iono here? No energy. Damn it. That's a pretty big whiff. I didn't even get a Bibarel. Well, I'm trolling. I did get a Bibarel. I don't know why I said that. I'm trolling everybody. I mean, what do I get rid of here? Every card is good. I think Eri, right? Yeah, it's got to be Eri. So I'm going to switch out of the active spot. I have to go on to the other Bidoof. All right, Bibarel, help me out. Give me an energy. What? Still whiffed an energy, bro. No shot. Okay, that's really annoying. Pass. Wow. Okay, no energy attachment's actually really, really bad. That is a giga whiff. Oh my god. Really? I drew 11 cards with no energy. That's pretty bad. Yikes. Because now if I attack with Scovillan next turn, they can go knockout, and then I got no way to attack the following turn, and I just lose. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I kind of need an energy attachment there. That could have been really good redemption. It's really lame. I might have to go Unfair Stamp Counter Catcher or something now. That's such a bad whiff. Yeesh. So unfortunate. That's a pretty bad whiff. Not much can be done. And we have Bloodmoon, I guess, which can be our comeback out. I don't know. Ooh, okay, there we go. Switch card. That's 2 switching cards down now. The Penny and the Palpad and the switch card. It's pretty good. I'll make our counter catcher stronger. I may even try to like stall Squawkabilly and just Chili Snapper it. I guess I'd rather bring in Greninja. Okay, we'll see what they do. There's a 7-card hand. I mean, if they don't knock me out, I mean, that kind of changes things. So then I can try to dig for a Turbo Energize. There's no way they don't have a Lightning, right? Do they really not have a knockout? Ain't no way, bro. They could even KO my Scovillain this turn, which, like I said, is really bad. That's why I need an energy. Yeah, they had a retrieval. They may just have boss in hand, to be honest. And it just might be a boss KO my Scovillain. Best case scenario, they fall for the bait and KO my Ursaluna. Please don't. No, damn it. Okay, I could try to go for a play with... I might have to go for a stall play, to be honest. I think we're going to have to go for the stall play. It's pretty unfortunate. The energy whiff is real. All right, what are they doing? They have to get rid of all the energy at least, which is good, but that's still pretty bad. That's a big knockout. All right. Let's see what we draw. Okay. We can Unfair Stamp. Is it in there? Unfair Stamp plus a trap play, I think, has to be the play this turn. I got no choice. All right. Arven. Unfair Stamp. Grab a Handheld Fan. Okay, even if I whiff the attack, even if I whiff the play, honestly, still hitting them with the Chill Snapper Bind could be okay, because we can Ursaluna. We could Ursaluna sweep them. Okay, we hit the boss. All right, we hit the play. So I think I just boss something up here, and then Chili Snapper Bind it. Oh no, Arven, what am I saying? I'm trolling. Okay, well... Okay, we'll do this. I'm trolling. I can't do that. All right, what do we got? Buddy Poffin, good. Bibarel. Can we get Counter Catcher? Any Counter Catcher? No, okay. Chili Snapper Bind. We can Roxanne Bloodmoon KO them next turn if they don't... Even if they KO me. They do need to get 4 energy in play, which honestly, if they draw a Sawed off the Unfair Stamp, it's very possible. It could be a lie. We will see. Is Stamp a lie? If Stamp's not a lie, we can still... maybe make a comeback happen. Let's see. If they don't get Sada, we might be okay. They might have Burst Roar. Then I need to find a Judge or something. Or like another Eri. Vacuum? That's annoying. Sure. That's not a Sada, though. That's kind of annoying, because I needed that to, like, cripple their setup a little bit. But they have to discard all the energy to KO me anyway, so it technically doesn't matter. The Handheld Fan was useless in that situation. What's that one card in their hand? If they have nothing, we can just immediately, like, they'll be doing nothing. Okay, nice. They have nothing in their hand. Let's go. Unfair Stamp is not a lie. The Unfair Stamp comeback might have just happened, folks. Let's see. Let's see. I think I got to keep the hand because I want the Roxanne, right? Yeah, I think we just hit them. I don't want to get rid of Roxanne. Because I want to make sure we can use it next turn if they knock me out. I guess Iono does the same thing. Oh my god, we hit a Sada. So they were going to draw a Sada, and we just hit it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, what's that one card do they draw? That's annoying. I could have been a Sada, though. Now they're Burst Roaring. But we're KOing the active. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should have Skwoveted. Because then I need the Iono. Maybe I should have Skwoveted last turn. I don't know. I didn't know they were going to draw an energy, though. That's really annoying. Ooh, we got an Eri. Okay, if we don't find Iono here, we can at least Eri them. Judge Iono? No. Misfortune Sisters is okay. I think we just Eri. Let's get some hand knowledge. Hit these two. Nice. Oh, they have nothing in their hand anyways. Look at that. All right, there you got nothing regardless. Let's go. All right, 6 stuff. That was a good Eri. What do we mill off the top of their deck? Now the stall play is looking even deadlier. We hit another switch card. Let's go. They're down both their switch cards. What's our prizes? Iono Bug Catching Set. Solid stuff. All right, we know their hand is completely dead. So they're in top deck mode. They just have 3 Pokemon in their hands. They have to draw something here. What's that top deck going to be? What's that top deck? I need to find boss now, right? Yeah. Maybe I either can go Sisters or boss. We can also trap the Greninja in the active spot. They bench Sandy Shocks. That's good. So now I just have to knock out one more Pokemon, then we can boss Sandy Shocks for game with Twitter Crushing. This is looking really good. No, they top decked an Earthen Vessel. That's like actually potentially the best card they could have drawn outside of a Sada. Crap. They still have to move the Greninja, though, and they're down both their switch cards. So I think we still might be okay. Because they promoted Greninja, which I guess they had to do. It's unfortunate they drew the Vessel, but whatever. It is what it is. We're still in an okay spot, because I actually don't think they can kill me here. Honestly, if I just find boss's order, we go boss, knock out Sandy Shocks, and I can potentially boss again, knock out Ogerpon with Ursaluna if they kill the Scovillan. This might just be okay. We can also Chili Snapper bind their Greninja and stall it. I don't think that's going to matter anymore, but maybe, I don't know. There's actually a few win cons here. I don't know if they play 2 Palpad, though. We can Chili Snapper bind Misfortune Sisters. Because I doubt they play 3 Switch Cart and 2 Penny. Okay. Yeah, they're not attacking here. So we just... I can either knock out the active Misfortune Sisters, or we can Chili Snapper bind Misfortune Sisters. They do Sada. Okay, maybe we do have to do the stall play. Because then I can try to do the boss win con. If I can buy time by trapping Greninja, we can go for our little stall play. I think that might... Yeah, I'm kind of liking that, actually. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have my other Eri. If I have my other Eri, we could Eri them again here, which would be nice. They play Super Rod. That's fine. They're just putting Grass Energy back. Yeah, I kind of like maybe just going stall plus Misfortune. And then try to find boss for game. I think that's actually the play. Yes, I think that's going to be the plan. I like it. I like it. I like it. Could work. Okay, what's our top deck? Unless we draw boss here. Countercatcher? Nope. Okay. There's the 2 bosses. Oh, we would have actually Scovillan into them. Misfortune Sisters, Chili Snapper bind, trap them. I'm down. Let's do it. I'm down. Ultra Ball. They have an Iono and a Sada. Okay, sure. Alright, well, Nestash. We know they can't move, so this is, like, perfectly fine. Unless they're playing 3 Switch Card or 2. I doubt they're playing 2 Penny. That seems a little overkill. I don't know if they have Palpad or not, though. That is an issue, too. I don't know if they have a Palpad in the deck. But we'll see if they have another Palpad or not. They have one, they have one. I just whiffed it off Misfortune Sisters. That's very unfortunate. Still winnable, though, even if they do have it. All right. We didn't get boss off that Skwovet. We can try again next turn and then go boss. Speak of the devil. No, they boss me. Okay, we're going to have to Arven for Switch, which should be in the deck, right? Ooh, actually, it might not be. My other Switch might be prized. I can't remember. That's pretty good. Damn it. Crap. Let's see what we draw. Judge. Boss's prize might just lose. Or Switch's prize I might just lose. Yep, Switch is freaking prized. Oh, no, dude. It's prized. Damn it. Okay, yeah, this is bad. We'll take Countercatcher this. Yikes. That's pretty grief. Not gonna lie. Golly. The last Switch is prized. Okay, we may lose now. We'll see. Honestly, the stall play is still maybe on the table. Ah, that sucks they had that. I don't think I could have played around that. Maybe I shouldn't have went for the... Maybe I should have just Now I wish I didn't do Misfortune Sisters and I just went for Boss. And I got completely punished for that. They just trapped my Ursaluna. Now, we'll see if they attack me with this turn. Still winnable. I don't know. It's pretty bad that they're going to kill me. We'll see. It's pretty unfortunate. Sada, sure. There's a lot of energy in play. They can go Sandy Shocks for the knockout here. We can Iono KO Sandy Shocks. I don't think that's going to do anything. I think I just got to keep trapping their stuff. They have an Iono still in the deck, though. I don't know if that's going to work. That's the issue. There's still an Iono in their deck. But, I don't know. Maybe we can still win this. I think we're just going to have to trap the Squawkabilly, I think, with Two-Headed Crushing. Or with Chili Snapper Mine, and then try to deck him out. Or they're misplay, or they're going to Iono me this turn, right? They have to Iono now, because I literally just win by milling them if they don't Iono. They pass. Okay, they didn't take the knockout. I'm still stuck anyways, it doesn't even matter. Lamau. Did they overcook and run out of energy? No way. There's still a ton of energy left. I'm so confused. I'm just going to pass. They're going to Iono me here, but then I'm just going to go trap Squawkabilly, and then I hopefully win by deck out. I don't know. My opponent might have overcooked. Maybe they're just trying to checkmate themselves, but I still can just go for the trap play. This is all assuming they don't play 2 Palpad, I guess. Okay. If I can maybe get Bloodmoon back into play, we can still win the game 2. And, ooh, I do have it. No, they Sandy Shocks for game. I can't do that. Okay, well, okay. We'll see where they discard the energy from, actually. Maybe we can still win with Bloodmoon Ursaluna. But I think they're probably just going to... No, I think we go for the trap play. There's 2 cards left in the deck. We 100% just win the game if we trap Squawkabilly, and they don't have a second Palpad. It's 100% the win condition. Trap Squawkabilly and hope they don't have Palpad. This is a weird game. Yeah, they still have a Sada. They can still attack with Sandy Shocks. So the Bloodmoon, because we can go Vacuum Bloodmoon knockout. It's just not going to happen. All right, the trap play is the only win con at this point. We need to refine our Gust. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to be honest. My odds are not great. Any counter catcher, Arven, or Boss? So I don't want to Roxanne them. So I'm just going to Bibarel. Skwovet and pray. Need a Boss or counter catcher. Come on. One of the 2 cards. Okay, we got Boss. And then again, this all comes down to whether or not they have a way to move. If they have a way to move, we lose. If not, we will win the game by deck out, probably. If they have no way to move Squawkabilly, we will win the game. Hopefully they don't have a second Palpad and a way to find Penny. Let's see. It's all down to this. If they have it, they have it. My other Switch Beam prize griefed me pretty hard, so let's see if they have it. Do they have another Palpad? Because it also has to be off the prizes. This will win us the game. Because we can go... Okay, there's Sada. That means either the last card in the deck is a Switch card, or we just win the game. Let's see. They could have a Rod, I guess, too. But they didn't stay burned, which is, like, I guess fine. The less they're burned, the better. All right, let's see. Do they have it? Do they have a Switch? They've already burned 2 of them. There's no way they play 3 Switch cards. That would just be ridiculous. No! They had Prime Catcher! There you have it. That is the Scovillan deck in action. We showed off how dirty this deck can really be. Just running your opponent out of resources constantly can be very good. And I do think that the Unfair Stamp does add a lot of extra layers to this deck, because it allows you to have those plays like the counter catcher stamp plays. Kind of want to play 2 counter catcher now after playing the deck. The only other card I maybe want to consider playing is another switching card, just because like stuff can get trapped easily. But I do like the deck. Maybe a Palpad could be good. I wouldn't mind a Palpad in here either. I think a Palpad could be kind of useful. I'm not sure I really like the Ursaluna. I honestly don't think you need it. I don't know. The more I play the deck, the more I'm like, this card kind of is not very useful. It's like okay, I guess, against Raging Bull. But I don't know. I don't think the Ursaluna is necessary. Maybe cut the Ursaluna for like another counter catcher. Another handheld fan, maybe like just more like a Palpad. Like I wouldn't mind a Palpad in here or something like that. That could work too. But that'll be for me on the Scovillan Unfair Stamp Evil Combo deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 63,000 subs. Check out my second channel down below for some extra content too. And I'll catch you on another video here later. Bye-bye.